the new mood, Banner Conquest. I'll go straight to the point after this clip. So it seems like he expected that I would move my unit to seek the kill, but he was wrong, and his unit suffered the most. Anyways, tip number 1, communicate with your small team. This mode is only 6 versus 6, so communication is pretty important. Coordinating with your teammates as well is important. So, for example, only one, maybe two should go ranged. The rest pick pikes and shields or other fighting units. You will appreciate pikes in your team, and you will understand why with the last tip. Tip number 2, so many seasonal quests does work in this mood, including deploying of the free artillery you are given, so use it carefully. Keep in mind one little note, that you can only deploy one artillery piece in this mode, so choose it wisely. Tip number 3, counter picking always rules supreme. What do I mean by this? Well, if you see pikes, don't pick cav, just pick ranged. If you see tons of ranged, pick assassins, for example, or any other flanking unit. You don't see pikes anywhere, pick cav and just decimate your enemies. Tip number 4, if your unit is safe and sound, like literally safe and sound, you didn't lose a single soldier, you can go back to the supply point and switch it with another retaining their leadership, only losing 10 leadership. And this is the key of winning this mood. You can literally keep spamming this to refresh the cooldown of some units, or to rephrase it in another better way, refresh the whole unit with another ready to go. Let me explain further. For example, you did pick Liao's. You went there and you charged the enemy. If they didn't die, you can go switch them with cataphracts, for example, and you will only lose 10 leadership and 10 seconds of switching time, and voila, you have cataphracts with their cooldowns ready to go and charge the enemy again. You can repeat this with all the golden cavalry in the game in one single match, actually one single point. Just keep in mind that every soldier that dies will cost you more leadership. So if not a single horse dies, you will only lose 10 leadership in this switch, or in the switching process I just mentioned. Since you start with 700 leadership, you can actually spam this like 4, 5, 6 times at the start of the game. And of course, to counter this spamming, try to pick or cover your precious Fortebracios. And Fortebracios, as you know, are the best in handling cav. And one of the few best fighters you will see me using are the Vranging guards, with their ability to actually take down shields, deal with pikes, and most of the fighting units. One last piece of information, the unit that retreats, you can't spawn again. So while you're thinking about the spamming I just mentioned earlier, remember that when you switch the Liaos and tell them bye bye, they will not come back. You will not be able to use them till the end of this game. This was it. I hope this video was useful to some of you, and just before you leave, one little warning. So recently I've introduced you to the new giveaways, or the new giveaway system, and it seems like some of you did probably ignore filling some boxes while doing the giveaway, and that did render their entry invalid. So to give everyone a fair chance, if you think you have missed these boxes, redo the submission. And see you soon in the battlefield, Warlord.